Okay guys, so I'm starting with my breakfast for the morning. So I have right here a mason jar, some organic vanilla yogurt. On top of that, I have some organic maple syrup. I have some cinnamon, and clearly I'm just so confused as to where I want to place it. So I'm just going to scoot this all back. And then I'm going to also mix in some of my favorite granola, which is the vanilla almond granola. I picked this up from Walmart. It's so cheap. It's like $2. And I just have some sliced strawberries. And basically I'm just going to make a parfait. So I'm going to take my yogurt and add it in first. And then I'm going to take some maple syrup. And I'm going to also add some cinnamon in here as well. And I'm just going to get a spoon and mix it all up. This is a really quick and simple way to flavor up your yogurt. Then once I do that and I taste it and it tastes great, I'm going to add some strawberries. And you can pretty much add whatever kind of fruit you want. I just so happen to have strawberries. And then I'm going to top it with my granola. Now you can always wait until you're going to eat this to add the granola, but I just add it on top just to get a jump start on my breakfast. And I put a top on it, and that is pretty much it. And voila, we have our first meal for the day. Now my next meal is my lunch, and I already kind of prepped it. So I have some pasta already cooked, some broccoli and green beans, and some fresh tomatoes. I have some wine, some butter already sliced up. I have some chopped parsley and my shrimp, of course, because this is my pescatarian diet. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and cook this shrimp until it's pretty much done. Shrimp does not take that long to cook at all. Once I have that done, I am going to add some butter, and I am going to just smoke these shrimp out. And then to make it all better, I am going to add some Sauvignon Blanc wine. Now you can really use whatever wine you prefer, but I like the taste of the Sauvignon Blanc with this because it just gives it that sweet but yet tangy type taste. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and smoke this out, and as you can see, it looks amazing. So we're just gonna build up this pasta bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and add my pasta in the bowl. I'm going to add my veggies, and these are pre-cooked veggies. I already cooked them prior to me mixing it in here, and I just pretty much just blanched it. And this is my finished lunch. I have some shrimp Primavera pasta. It was delicious. Okay, and now for dinner, I'm going to do some shrimp tacos. So I have my shrimp already seasoned, ready for me to cook it. I have my extra virgin olive oil, jalapeno, limes. I have apple cider vinegar. I have some cilantro, some red cabbage, my sriracha favorites, some creamy ranch, and I just have the Kroger brand, and some corn tortillas. I prefer corn tortillas over flour. That's just me. So I'm going to go ahead and start prepping this because I'm going to make a slaw for the top of my shrimp tacos. And I'm just taking a portion of this red cabbage and I am just finely dicing it. And once I have this all diced up in the way I want it to be cut up, I'm going to add it into a bowl and just finish prepping the rest of my things. So next I have a jalapeno, and you can take the seeds out or you can leave them in however you want your heat to be. I kept some of the seeds in, but I did take some out because I don't want it to be overly hot because, of course, as usual, one of my kids is going to sample this. And then I have my cilantro, so I'm just rolling it up and just chopping it all up. And you can chop this up as fine as you want to chop it. I like my herbs to be chopped up pretty good, but still have some type of texture to it. And I'm just doing a back and forth rocking motion to cut this. And once I have that all chopped up, I'm going to add some, and then I'm going to save some for my finished product. And now I'm just cutting my lime in half and just adding the juice of half of this lime into this. And I just have some lime set to the side for my taco, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a nice little sauce to make this slaw. And I am using my lemon zester just because I did have a small little paper cut on my hand. I definitely do not want it to burn. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add the apple cider vinegar into it. And for this in particular, the recipe does call for honey, but unfortunately I did not have any honey, so I'm actually just using salt and sugar. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce, and the sauce is really simple. All I'm doing is adding some ranch and some sriracha, and this is going to make an amazing sauce. Like, this sauce is so good. And here I'm just seasoning it with some salt. And now I'm going to make the shrimp, the star of this meal. So basically I'm just letting my cast iron skillet heat up. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimp the same way I did when I made my shrimp Primavera pasta. And I'm just gonna let it cook. And shrimp does not take that long to cook. It would take anywhere from 5, maybe 6 minutes. If you have bigger shrimp, it might take 7 to 8 minutes. But I'm just going to go ahead and cook my shrimp up. And once I cook my shrimp, I'm just going to go ahead and transfer it over to my cutting board. And I'm just going to chop this up to make myself have some bite-sized pieces of shrimp. So here I'm just cutting up my shrimp, like I said, into my bite-sized pieces, because you don't want to put an entire piece of shrimp and it falls out of your mouth. And these are my shrimp tacos. I just made some Mexican street corn on the side, and this is my finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.